Started swimming here in Lehman College 2010. And when I came 2010, I didn't know how to swim at all. I was sinking like a rock. That's how bad I was.
We started out as rookies, the divers, the swimmers, everybody. I'm really proud to be on the team. For a person who just learned how to swim, I feel pretty good. But I think that's Peter's. He put in the work. He kind of makes you feel welcome, and he makes you feel like you can do it if you just put in the work yourself.
Coach B, he's awesome. He's the best coach I ever had.
Swimming with Pete has been one of the best experiences of my life.
My name is Peter Kiernan. I'm the swim coach and aquatics director at Lehman College. I started here as swim coach in 1983 after swimming here for 4 years, from 1975 to 75 to 78, and then I was on the track team for 2 years. It took me a couple extra years to graduate in 1980. Came back in 83 as a swim coach. I was a head swimming coach from 83 till 94 when we opened this beautiful facility, the Apex Aquatic Center, and I became the aquatics director. We hired another coach who lasted for about half a season, and then the college asked me to resume my duties as head coach, which I was glad to do because I love working with the kids. And I've been the head coach since then. So from 83 to 94 and halfway through 94 until present. What's great about our program are the people that are involved with it. All of the coaches are Lehman College graduates, including myself, Freddie Sanchez, Matty Tiberice, Will Valentine, Wendy Martinez.
Coach Peter, he's awesome. He's a father who knows how to give love and who knows how to give tough love. He's always there, no matter how good you think you did. He's always there to encourage you and let you know you did well, but also take you and make sure that you don't settle, make sure that you go one step further. So even, we won CUNYs and we were happy. He was like, that's good, and he wants us to go one step further. So this year we're going to win by an even bigger amount. We're going to do even bigger and better things, and so he's a great coach. He knows how to develop you, and he knows how to push you to do the absolute best that you can do. So it's been an awesome experience with him. Thank you.
Now, good! See how perfectly that was? Beautiful, good timing. When you touch the wall, our feet, we're still there, but pull your head. Perfect.
And my experience with the team, basically, I started last year learning how to swim. I didn't know how to swim at all. My wonderful Coach Peter, he taught me how to swim. So that's how I made it this far, and I'm very grateful. And my experience with the team is very great. Like, we bond together, we study together, we keep each other on top of things, we push each other, and that's what a team's all about.
All right, guys. Great. Both feet on the front. Window. When they're in the T-mark, swing and swing. Don't swing too high. You gotta go wide, and you gotta turn your hands around. Like that. Bend your knees. Okay, here we go. Freestyle. We'll do the strokes later. Ready for it? Okay, there it is. Go. Good.
This year is kind of fun because it's a developing program. It's not like we're going out there recruiting national champions who come out of high school with, almost at Olympic level technique. We bring guys from the street who come to a commuter school, which is Lehman. They're here for an education, but then maybe some of those guys want to try something different that they've seen their whole lives on TV. They don't know they can do these things here at a school. A lot of people have a misconception that to join a college level team you have to have been recruited, and that's not the case.
We started out as rookies, and basically the whole team didn't know how to swim. So Peter taught us. He made us do drills. He put us through a couple of struggles, but we pushed through it, and we're here now. And we're starting the season pretty good.
We run a program that is a developmental program. So whatever level you come in at, we want you to develop to a higher level. So we have the age group swimming club, and we have little kids, and obviously they learn how to swim, and then after they learn how to swim, they become competitive swimmers, and then they become more advanced competitive swimmers, and they keep going up through the ranks, first with local meets, and then with zone meets, and then sectional meets, and if they become really good, they can move up to the national level.
Good question. We pretty much start with sending out flyers to whomever wants to come into the team. They can come in and swim. We start them off by teaching them the very basics, and we show them the very simple techniques so that they can learn how to swim. they're not considered to be part of the swim team at that moment, but once they learn how to swim, and once it takes them a week or two, and then after that, we keep on encouraging them so that they can continue to be part of the swim team. And then after that, then they become part of the team, and we will start working on their drills, on techniques, and we build them to become professional swimmers. I try to work with them and try to encourage them and make them feel that they can do and they can win championships. So,
We have people who have come from the ground up. We have one kid who the year before he started on this team, he didn't know how to swim. The next year he was breaking records and he was doing great times for his 50 free, his 100 free. So we have people come from the ground up. We also have some great experienced swimmers. So no matter if you're new or if you're not, we encourage all people to come in. It's a great experience because it really looks good, you know, not only on your resume, but for yourself. It teaches you dedication, hard work, and it keeps you committed in school while committed to your team. And it's really just a great experience, and it makes your college experience a lot nicer to have a whole family behind you, no matter what you do.
We run a program that is a developmental program. So whatever level you come in at, we want you to develop to a higher level.
Well, the guys, they're pretty awesome. I mean, they won 2013 CUNY championship, and it shows how they go hard in practice.
They are so motivating, it's crazy. Because I did not want to join the team competitively. I just wanted to learn how to swim. So for me to just switch off and now be this competitive person it's a new experience for me.
I feel very good about the team. I feel like this is a family.
We know each other well, we respect each other, we work together to help our program grow. And we've grown from back in the 90s when we had a brand new women's swimming team and a struggling men's team to winning the championship in the last 8 years, 5 times. And since 2000, I'd say we've been competitive with the top guys in CUNY every single year. We were third, then second 3 years in a row before we finally broke through and won 4 times in a row. You break down the stroke into parts and you work on the separate parts and eventually you put the whole thing together. They were non-swimmers and they went on to break loads of records. I'm really proud of that. And it's really not about the records, but you get the character of the kid that really wants to come and they're ambitious and they want to work and they want to become a team and you can see how they gel.
Right now we're preparing for our race tonight, so we got to set up the pool. Right now Freddie is setting up the touch pads in the water, and then what you do when the swimmers come in, they hit the wall where the touch pad is, and that sets off the time to the scoreboard and to the computer. So everybody has an exact time of when they touch the wall. Coach Will has these divers doing some amazing dives that's going to score a lot of points for us.
I actually came here thinking about joining swimming, but as soon as I saw these guys doing backflips in the air, I knew I had to be part of it.
Awesome. This is my first year, and I'm not perfect at it, but I've been able to learn a lot really quickly. So it's a really great atmosphere that we have over here. So I love it, and that's why I'm here. Even though it's my first year, I'm picking it up quick. I'm ready to keep on going, even though it hurts sometimes.
Our success story was last year. Last year we were a very makeshift team. We had some guys who were kind of quick, kind of fast, but not really. Some guys who were really fast and they didn't know how to push themselves, and we had some divers who had to overcome a lot of adversity because they were kind of being pushed through the season to kind of be experimental guinea pigs through the season. And we overcame that by pushing hard, working hard, coming together as a team. Athletically, nothing changed, but our mindset changed. As a cohesiveness, as a unit, as a team, all that changed and brought us together, and that's what allowed us to overcome these challenges and win the championship last year.
We were lucky to have Coach Valentine come in about 2 years later, and he helped us win our first championship, which was last year back in 2013.
You guys have to understand, you guys are that much better than everybody else out here in the Bronx. You can even say the Bronx, whatever, the state. No one in the world comes into a school fresh out of high school and picks up a brand new sport and already begins mastering. So for you guys, kudos for you. You guys who have athletic abilities, you gotta push your mental game. And then that's what it is. Physically, there's no one out there that can physically touch you guys. Mentally, it's as important as physical. You know what I mean? Telling yourself, I can do this, I have to do this. You know what I mean? I have my team depending on me to get these points. You know what I mean? You guys gotta do both right now. It's unfair for you guys. You gotta develop both your mental and your physical abilities. You know? Now we have to work even harder now because now we are the top dog, and we know that people want to come at us and take our rings from us, and we just have to kind of every practice that we go to have that mentality. No one's going to come into our house and rough us up. We're going to be the ones who hold the crown down.
I could never swim for anybody else. Even when I was deciding to go to other colleges, you know, I knew I had to come swim for him because he was just that main guy for me, that main coach for me.
Hey!